Now, how much time does it take to get one of these Bandoleros prepared compared to, let's say, a pure stock or even a pro stock? The amount of time you spend on these is exactly the same. It's every spare minute that you have to get ready for the next race. But it is a passion, it is a love that our teams have fallen in love with. 15 laps for round 2 of the Phil's Propane Triple Crown Series for the Seekonk Grand Prix Bandolero Outlaws, and here they come off of 4. KJ waves the green flag, and we are underway as they head down into turn number 1. Strickland with the jump and a pair of double zeros battling for that number 2 spot. You got Mongen on the outside. You've got Chaber on the inside, 3 wide through the corner as the 8 of LeMay, the 64 of Bowden, all try to squeeze in as trouble for the teammates. Hard hit into the wall. Up into the wall goes the double zero, and immediately the red flag drops. Strickland starting to wind it up just a tick early, but not too early. Green flag is out. We're back underway. And as they head down into 1, Strickland with a half a car length advantage. And here comes Bowden, who picked up his first career win earlier this year, working up into the number 2 spot as he works underneath Nick Chaber. They roll off of 4. Bowden trying to edge out that number 2 spot, but misses it by a hair. Down the backstretch they go. Chaber strong on the outside, and look at Brent Robideau close in on Richie Helger. Helger slides up the racetrack. Robideau not able to take advantage, and already LeMay is in the fight for the top 5 as he works right behind Richie Helger and the 25 of Brent Robideau. Into turns 3 and 4. Still working that outside lane, Nick Chaber. This time he slides back just a nose as Bowden now takes over the number 2 spot while Strickland keeps a car length and a half between he and the rest of the field. Trouble off at turn number 2. Aubrey Keller going around facing the wrong way, and that's going to bring out the caution flag for the second time as the back end snaps out from underneath that number 5 machine. Brad Strickland, the driver out of Uncasville, Connecticut, ready to bring the field down off of turn number 4. Here they come up on the throttle. East Taunton's Steve Bowden on the outside, down it to 1 and 2, and they are side by side. Here comes Helger trying to make it 3 wide. Look at Chaber down to the inside. They squeeze down into 3 and 4. Chaber's got an inside run on Bowden. Strickland sets the pace. A dead heat for that number 2 spot. And trouble for the 25 and the 8 as they both get together. The 8 is off the pace, and LeMay is trying to work his car back up to the pits. Nick Chaber, through all of that, has found himself setting the pace down the back straightaway with Bowden sitting second. Third is Strickland. Chase Sylvia has worked himself up to 4th. The black number 17, Adam Harrison, rounding out the top 5. Keller back up into 6th as they have jockeyed for position back there. Cross flags out. Bowden trying to keep shutting the door on Strickland. And while they battle for position, that allows Chaber to open up a little bit of distance. 3 wide for 4th. Down the back straightaway, Keller on the inside. Sylvia up top. Harrison takes over that spot there. There's still 3 wide off the corner. Here comes Helger down on the inside. The 17 of Sylvia has dropped back to the 8th spot as Aubrey Keller and Brent Robideau race side by side. Robideau up top, trying to edge out in that 6th position, and he does that time. In 5th, Helger trying to make it 3 wide down the back stretch. Here goes Richie, looking to the inside. Keller caught on the in the middle, and they all make it clean off of turn number 4. Some great racing in the middle of the pack. What a job those drivers are doing. And how about Adam Harrison up into 4th, and he is pulling away from that battle behind him. Speaking of pulling away, Nick Chaber continues to hold on at the top of the field And with 2 laps to go, trying to break into Everett's Auto Parts victory lane. Steve Bowden is second. Strickland is third. Harris is fourth. Helger rounds out the top 5. Robideau and Keller still racing for that 6th and 7th position as the field thunders off of 4. Here comes Strickland underneath Bowden. 1 lap to go. Battle is for second. Down to the inside is Strickland, looking to take that spot away, edging out ahead of the 64. Checkered flag. High in the air off of turn number 4, and Nick Jaber Jr. finds himself sitting in Everett's Auto Parts victory lane. Second place going to Brad Strickland. Steve Bowden finishing third. Adam Harrison fourth. And rounding out the top 5 is Richie Helger. So some great racing action. And taking down the win, look at a proud pop cheering on his winning son, who picks up round number 2 of the Phil's Propane Triple Crown Series.
All right. Nick, congratulations. It's been a tough start to the year for you, but I'm sure it's good to get back to victory lane.
Yeah, the only reason why I won this was because I really wanted to win for my teammate, Jake Monson, that got took out by me at the beginning of the race.
Well, thank God Jace was able to climb out of the car. I know there's some people you want to thank for picking up your first win of the year.
My mom, my dad, my family that's been here since the race season, and Jake Monson, and through the auto party.
All right. Nick Jaber Jr. celebrate with this checkered flag in Everett's Auto Parts victory lane. Kevin, back up to you to close it up.
Thanks a lot, Kyle, and congratulations.